Hey there y'all, this is Jay Collectibles channel with a review of the Star Wars Micro Machines Luke Skywalker Binocular Yavin base playset. This is a playset from the 1990s. So let's take a look at the first mode. This is Luke Skywalker's binoculars. You can see there's the front, which has applied stickers which were included. The side, which actually has a rotating scope. Doesn't really do anything functionality wise to the playset, but it's a really cool feature that they added it. More detail right there, and there's actually a pre-applied sticker of what you can see at the Yavin base with really cool details in there. Really nice. I like that they did that. Here's the side. You can see the hinge for how the playset will open. Bottom, nothing except for the Lucasfilm Glue Toys logo, and then the top has more detail, and then the orange button, which is how you will open the playset up. So to open the playset, you press on that orange button, open the side right here, then open this on the top, and you have Yavin base. The figures that are included are Luke Skywalker in the white attire that he had from the very first movie, and it is pretty detailed. It's on the base, and then you have the X-Wing pilot, which I forgot his name, Yantilles or something like that. I really don't know, but you can see he has his helmet in his hand, and these are really painted nicely. Really impressive, especially for the 90s. My understanding is these micro machines became a huge thing in the 90s, or micro toys in general. Polly Pocket, there's the Mighty Max, I think, which is a thing. So everyone kind of went over this craze, which is pretty cool. You don't get toys like this. So the playset itself has pre-applied stickers, which you need to, or applied stickers which you have to apply. So there's a video I made of unboxing it fresh from the box or from the packaging, and you can see there were no stickers on that video. But here I've applied the stickers, quite a bit of stickers to apply. But you can see it looks really nice. There are some things you have to do to fully get this base ready. Which right here you'll see the actually other figure that's included, which is this R2 unit, and then the vehicle, which is also included, which I'll take that off. So this Rebel vehicle, don't really know what it's called, but it has some battle damage, assuming that's what it is, or it's painted really sloppily. I really don't know, but I think pretty sure it's supposed to be battle damage. But yeah, it's a cool vehicle. It looks cool. Have it fly around. And it has a peg right there, so you can peg it in a few places of this vehicle. So, and then it also comes with that unit. So one thing you got to do to really set this base up is there is this plastic piece. You lift it up, and it has a guard watching the Rebel base, which I think is pretty cool. And if you notice, this R2 unit reveals itself as you do that, so that's pretty cool functionality right there. And this R2 unit is removable, and that's the other final figure that's included. So it includes 3 figures and the vehicle. So he's, can't really see that, but there you go. Pretty cool. There's the characters you get, just a showcase right there. So, yep, have the Rebel guy standing there watching. You have stairs right here that leads to this like conference room, or all these like screens, TV screen things. There's this right here which you can put a vehicle, which actually slides forward and back, but it makes this really eerie sound. Don't know if it's supposed to be part of a functionality. Probably not, because the instructions didn't say it. And then you get a place here which you can actually, you can see a peg right there. You can actually put a vehicle, which we'll put the one we have in there. So kind of like landing in its base. And then there's this really cool sticker that's applied. You can see X-Wings leaving. Pretty nice really cool, just artwork, really. It's not just like graphic or straight from the movie. It's like artwork somebody got paid to design. Over here, you can see crews of Rebel X-Wing pilots sitting in this area right there. And then over here, you get another room, which I didn't even know this rotated. Not gonna lie. I didn't even know that, but it rotates. Whatever this is supposed to be, and then some more details there. So functionality-wise, you can put a vehicle on this, but the peg is spring-loaded, so I really don't understand why it's spring-loaded. But yeah, you can put a vehicle in there. Is it fitting in there? No. And you can just, well, it doesn't really work. You're supposed to like just have it stuck there, and I really don't understand why it makes that sound. I don't know if I got a broken copy or something, but then you already saw the reveal of the R2 unit. We'll actually just put him back in there. Have him there. And probably a really cool feature, another cool feature, is this rotating thing here. So if you put a vehicle on that, which actually does stay, and then you move this panel forward and back, it spins the vehicle. I guess it's like a showcase of a new Rebel vehicle, and it's rotating and the crew is looking at it. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. That's a cool feature. Another cool feature is the pop-up mechanical artillery, which pops up like this. And it comes with this crane thing, which you can actually use to lift the vehicle. So if you had a vehicle here, you can put it there, lift it, and actually will show it with the vehicle that's included. So just put it in right there, and yeah, it kind of just like transport the vehicle from one area of the base to another. And the crane piece is actually has some articulation. What I like to do with this is actually like have it displayed up like as if it's flying. So kind of like this. Well, it worked before. Doesn't want to work now, of course, in front of the camera, but it was working before. Not in front of the camera, of course, but I like to use it as a, maybe if I put it on the, well, this piece keeps popping off. It's not even done that before. Whatever makes me prove my point wrong. Like, I swear this was working before, but there we go, something like that. Where if you have another Micro Machines vehicle, you can have one here, have one there, and have one like just flying by. Instead of using it as a crane to transport the vehicle, you can use it as a like a simulation of a flying vehicle within the base, which makes no sense, but you know, just a cool functionality thing. So, and then if you want to put the crane back, just push it down, and that's it. Pretty cool. The final feature of this is the reveal of the R2 unit. You just pull this down, and there's R2-D2. You can have your little characters. Here, there's the Luke Skywalker and the other guy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you're done, fold this down. Put the R2 unit up. You can leave the vehicle in there. I like to have this in section which is open, and have the two little characters in there, so that when it closes, it doesn't excuse me, I was gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Close like that so the figures don't get damaged, and then just close this out. That's pretty much it. So there is storage for your little characters. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.